gone through the Google Console tools, and you'll notice. Why can't I get back to my stuff now? Where is my? And so we talked a little bit about all the different ways that Google Console can help you. You can see different data. We talked about the rich cards and structured data. These are how you can deal with your mobile and improve your mobile appearance. So I would, again, make sure you go through and read some of these and what they are and how they work, because a lot of this it's a lot of reading. It's a lot of data here. Being an internet marketing person is a full-time job. It really is. Every company should have a full-time job of somebody doing this, and I don't know too many companies that do that, and I think they should, really do. Again, I want to link my Google Console up to my website, so I'm going to go to my hosting here, and I'm going to go to my page, and here we go. Under my page, you'll notice I have a bunch of pages. Again, I am in WordPress. This is what WordPress is. It's a content management system. How WordPress works is that you can build pages, and you can see I have a bunch of pages already built here. And so I'm just going to go through, and the first thing I did was I installed a plugin for WordPress called Yoast. And this is what the teacher for this class wants you to do, is to prepare Yoast. He said he would set you up an account and all that stuff, so I don't know if he sent you a link or not. I don't know, but whatever. He wanted me to show you Yoast. Okay, so if you don't have Yoast, basically you have a WordPress site. Yoast is a plugin. You go down to plugins, and inside plugins you see it says add new, and you go to new. And then you go to Yoast, Y-O-A-S-T, Yoast.
Go back to the first step, you said it.
Plugins.
Plugins.
And then you say add new. And say add new. And then you search. So I went to add new. So after you get your WordPress up there and you start working, search for plugin Yoast, Y-O-A-S-T, Yoast. And then install Yoast. Mine's already installed. I guess I haven't updated to Yoast right now, but I'm not going to update it right now because I don't know what the update will do at this point. So I'm going to kind of blow that off right now. So Yoast is the most popular. You'll notice over 1 million active users. It's got 20,000 perfect stars. Okay, see 20,000 perfect stars. Yoast is the #1 plugin for doing search engine optimization or preparing your website for Google, basically. Once you install it, you need to then apply the Yoast plugin to each page. How you apply the Yoast plugin to each page is you go to Pages. Once you're on a page, you make a page. I've already made some pages, so let's use an example. Let's do ceramics for now. So I'm going to go to my ceramics page. We're going to go to my ceramics page. And in my ceramics page, you'll see I have the page. Oh, there's nothing even here. Okay, so that's not good. Is there data here? No, there doesn't seem to be any data there. Where is my ceramics? Let me preview this page. See if there's anything even here. I didn't build this site. My wife did, so I don't know how it's structured. Oh, she does. She just does. It's mostly images. That's why. Okay. So we have a ceramics page. So let's say I want this page to show up if somebody types in ceramics or ceramics in San Jose, artist in San Jose, ceramics artist in San Jose. There would be my keywords, right? Ceramics artist and key in there. So all these keywords that we did our keyword research, I can come over here and say, okay, I wanna put those words on this page so it shows up. How do I do that? I actually go to the page. You'll notice it says ceramics right there. I would probably change that a little bit, but I'm going to leave it like there. The other thing you can change is the permalink, so it actually uses words too. If I was really wanted, I'm not going to change it because it's my wife's page, but I would probably put Raskoff Ceramics. I would put my name in there because people are going to search by my name, and that might make it rank better. And then down here where it says permalink, which is the actual domain name, see the link of the domain, this is the name of the file. I could change that. I might even call that ceramics, Raskoff Ceramics, but don't put a space. You can't put a space in there. Then down here she says, welcome to ceramics section by a great work of art. I would probably put a little bit more words in there too. But beside the point, my whole point is that I'm not going to change that content. What I'm going to change is the Yoast down here. So down here towards the bottom, after I installed the Yoast plugin, you'll notice down here, you'll see there's a Yoast plugin down here. And so in this Yoast plugin, you can do what's called edit snippet right here. See where it says edit snippet right here? And then you can make your own title. So this is going to be, I'm going to put my wife's name in here, if I can spell it right. I'm going to put her name in, Vera Raskoff Ceramics, R-A-M-I-C-S, Ceramics, is it Ceramics? For sale, and then the best artist in the Bay Area. How about that? So what am I trying to get? Well, I'm trying to get people typing in Bay Area artist, ceramics artist, her name as well. Notice how it turned green there. Green means good, right? We always think of green means go, right? Okay, so green is good. So again, each page of your site, you need to go and type in individual words for the title. So this would be the title tag, right? So again, if I come over here, let's go to some title tags. Let's do a little research. We're on Google, and I'm going to type in ceramics artist Bay Area. And again, we get some rich snippets there. Look at that. Get some rich snippet. This would be considered a rich snippet as well, even though it's not a mobile. This would be. But you'll see right here, could these artists be the next Health Ceramics? So I don't know what that means. Best ceramics classes in Bay Area. Best produce shop in San Francisco. So what I'm typing right now is this purple one, is the blue one. I am thinking of words. In Yoast, you go to each page, scroll down to the bottom, click the edit snippet, type in whatever you want in there. This is what I'm typing. Next, ooh, what is this? Put her name in there. Okay, so then again, let me go back to where is it? No, not there. Where was I at? No. How about here? No. How about here? There we go. So again, that's my title now. If I was going to do it the new way, remember I said the new way has these little dashes. So instead of putting there, I would probably put a dash if you want the new way. They put this little, it's above the return key. Use shift above the return, that little dash like that, it's above the return key. And I might put in art for sale, and then I might put the little dash in there like that, and maybe capitalize it, best artist in the Bay Area. So something like that. So this might be the more modern way. I have not learned yet why people do it like this. I have not yet learned why to put these little dashes in there. I just noticed it starting to appear around 2015. You know, most of the and why write it like that, I don't know. If I go, oh, I don't want to go there. If I go to again, if I go, let's type in something. Let's type in what am I trying to buy? I'm trying to buy speakers, right? Computer speakers. Okay. And so if I come over here, you'll notice, see, Amazon does it with the little dash. Do you see that? Amazon dash. And then Walmart does a little dash like that.
What's the dash supposed to do?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm not sure. I'm just saying. I think it's a way of sort of different separating. Maybe you'll see right here. See this? I don't know what the reason is behind it. If somebody figures that out, they can let me know. See, all of them are doing that though. See that? Even eBay does it, right? I've always written kind of a sentence like this, best budget computer speakers 2018, something like this. I've always written it kind of like that, not like this. But, that's sort of what, I'm just telling you that's sort of there. So you can write it the way you want. I don't think it really affects too much your title, but you can do it either way. Then down here is the slug. That is what I was talking about up here. That this permalink right here, see the permalink, and the slug are the same thing. So you can actually change that if you want. And what would you put this in? You would just put ceramics. I might put in artist, like that. So what is that doing is it's changing the name of the file. See it right here? So it's not going to change anything. The links will still be the same and so on. It's just changing the name of the file. In fact, I'm going to go back because this is my wife, so I'm not going to mess with her file names. Then, of course, you have meta description. That is the 300 characters, right? Okay, so, the best, and I would write it in sentence form, the best ceramics artist in the Bay Area. And then we might put it, you don't even have to put in his, and we'll put that in there. Visit, you can even put your address in there. No, I don't think. Visit the shop to purchase art and ceramics. So I'm going after ceramics, purchase, somebody typing in purchase ceramics. I might even put in, so this is art for sale up here. I would change that then. I think the word purchase maybe, or I don't know. Or if I'm going to do art for sale here, I would put it down there. Art, it's the same way it's listed right here. I would do the same way here. I would take this and put it down here. Like that. And something like that, and then keep going and keep going. So again, taking words, and then each page of your website needs to be unique like this. Each one. It takes a lot of work. That's what I'm trying to say. It's a full-time job doing this. Then you should go every month and change this and update it. Because Google will then see that as an update and rank you again. Because Googlebot will come back and read that as new.
Is that what a marketing director does all day?
I don't know if the director does it, but somebody needs to do this. I have writers that do that, and they don't really do it often enough. I mean, they write stuff, but not often enough. This is something that you would do every month. I would reword this a little bit each month, maybe change some of the words around, and then Googlebot will come and read your content and then say, hey, there's been an update to this content. Boom, and rank you higher. Okay? You need to go and do this for every page in your site, but you're not done yet. This is only one thing you do on your site. When you're all done, of course, you need to save by hitting update. It saves the content of the site. And then if I go to that page now, if I go to that ceramics page, let's refresh. See how it says ceramics up here? Now it says, if you see, it's already been updated. See, the content is up there, is new. You don't see anything else really. This is just a title that is new. You don't really see anything else. All the description and all that is a meta tag that's above. It's not in the content down below here. It's all above and used by Google. So there you go.
Sounds like a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. But, somebody needs to do it if you want to stay up, and, I mean, it's something that needs to be done. Okay, let's pause this just for here on our website. you'll see we have the Yoast right here, and we're going to start with dashboard right here. So once you install the Yoast SEO, you have this dashboard right here. Inside the dashboard, and you've already gone and optimized each page, right? I showed you how to do that. You should do that first, because once you go through these steps, Google's going to come and read it, right? So step 1, install the Yoast plugin. Step 2, optimize each of your pages, which probably takes a long time. Do your keyword research. Remember we did a bunch of keyword research, right? You go and do your keyword research. Go and do all that. After you go and make every page, then go to this right here, and then this dashboard again. It was under where was it under tool? Where was dashboard? I don't know. It was here somewhere. Oh, SEO, and then the first one is called dashboard. Now, actually, it's a little bit different, and I'm gonna. There's a way of universal meta tags and titles and meta tags as well, which I didn't talk about earlier. I went and did each one individually, like I was just showing you, but there is a way in this tool right here where it says titles and meta tags to do a universal one, and then what it'll do is it'll read some of the content of the page and make it unique for each page. So you will have a universal one, and then you'll have ones that are optimized per page. So I didn't talk about that yet, but let's just go to dashboard first. Again, oh jeez, what? I did click on this. Okay, here we go. So again, he said ignore the problems. We don't have any problems. I don't have any problems right now. Next thing you do is you go to general, and then you open up the configuration wizard right here. So open up the configuration wizard. Once that is open, you can then go through each and every one of the options that it's going to ask you. It's kind of like if you remember Microsoft, if you remember in the old days of Microsoft Office, or Microsoft, Microsoft Windows 95 and Windows 2000, they used to have these wizards, and the wizard you would just click through, it'll ask you a question, click through, ask you a question, click through, ask you a question, right? It's the same thing here. This is the optimization click through. So please choose the Yoast SEO configuration of your liking. Let us set up Yoast SEO for you, or you can do it yourself. And we're going to do it ourselves. And then let's watch the video a little bit. Here he goes. He's going to go through each and every one for you.
We're going to go to our general tab.
Right there.
And that is really cool new option. It's basically a configuration wizard. So go ahead and just click on open the configuration wizard. And it's going to take us to this page, and it's going to ask us all sorts of questions about our website. If you want to receive the newsletter, you can go ahead and sign up. If not, go ahead and click on next. Right here, so environment. So this is a live site with real traffic.
So again, the first one, specify your site is under construction or live, right? My site is live. It's on the internet, right?
That is for me. You can click on that and click on next. Now, whatever site type it is for you, you're going to put that in right here. Okay. What kind of website is this? Is this a blog, a web shop, a news site, a small business site? I'm just going to go ahead and say it's a small business site and click on next. Now, is this a company or is this a person? So what is the name of the person? If it is a person, this is a company, go ahead and put the name of the company and also the image of the company's logo right here. So for person, I'm going to put Daryl Wilson.
So again, here we go. I'm going to jump back and forth. And so, is it a live site? Yes. I've already gone through this. That's why mine might be a little bit different. See, it even has my wife's site in there. Is it an online shop? I put that in there because she sells her art on there, right? And then we have, does your site represent a person or company? It's a person, and I put her name in there. I'm just going through the wizard. And then this one is you can link to your social media here, right? If you have a Facebook page, boom, you put it in there. You got a Twitter account, boom, you put it in there. Instagram in there, and LinkedIn in there, MySpace. Now, I don't have that stuff. She knows that stuff. She needs to go and do this. She's gonna have to go and do that. So I'll make her watch this video we're making right now, and she can go and do this.
And this is your social profiles, and don't
There you
worry, you can come back to this at any time later.
Yeah.
So if you want to enter in your, your Facebook page or your Twitter username, etc., you can enter all these in right here. And also, for your Facebook page, make sure it is a fan page. Okay? I don't think that Yoast actually allows private profiles on. I don't think any website would allow private profiles. When someone clicks on it, it's just going to say if the page is not available. So make sure that it is a fan page. Okay? So if you want, enter that in right now, but don't worry, we'll come back to this by clicking on next. Now, this is basically saying, what do you want to have visible? So your posts, of course, yes. Your pages, yes. Media is actually the stuff that you upload onto your server. So by default, Yoast knows this and has it hidden. However, keep in mind that there is always a link to all of those in your server. And for projects, we want that visible, and also for products, definitely we want that visible. So once you're done right here, we're going to click on next. And do you have multiple authors? So do you have multiple people on this website making these pages? If yes, go ahead and put yes. If no, go ahead and put no. And go to next. Now we're going to go ahead
Here it
and
is.
fetch our Google authorization code. So we're going to link this to...
So this is where you put your code. This is what links your Google to your website. So it's in here, right where we were at. So again, I'm done with this one. Next, that was the social media one. And then, of course, this is what he was just talking about. These are making sure that they're visible to Google. So when it says visible, visible means can Google read it and index the content? And most of it you want to, and of course the only one that they have hidden is the media, which is the pictures. And I don't know why it's hidden. I might make them visible for image search, right? Because some people, go over here and let's just look at that for a moment, right? You wanna have watercolor. Ooh, color. Watercolor is one word. Color art, right? And you can do image search. Watercolor art, and so you can see image search as well, right? So I'm not sure, what's important there as far as that. Is my wife's showing up? Yeah, it's showing up. I put her name in there, Raskoff, and you'll see her stuff shows up as well. Okay, so you can see all her stuff shows up. So it is ranking, even though it's hidden there. I don't think that means. I'm not really sure what the hidden means. Is what I'm trying to say. I don't know. It does. Her stuff is showing up. Okay. And then here next, and then it is here where multiple authors. I said no. And then here, this is where you put your Google Console in. And so you go and get your code, and I have two of them in there now. Notice this morning we were trying to put mine in there. Notice it shows up there. Now it's starting to show up now. And so I've already authenticated. That's why it says re-authenticate. I've already authenticated it, and again I showed you where I got the code. Remember when I showed you, hey, and I went to Google Console and I got that crazy number? You get that crazy,
Long one.
that big long one. That string of data, we call that a string of data, and you bring it and you copy it in here, and you'll see there's a little box right here. See it right here? You put it in the box and click authenticate, and then what that does is connect your Google Console to your site. And doing that then makes a relationship.
Search Console. So the first thing we actually need to do is actually set this property up and create it in Google Search Console. So to do that, very simple. Just go ahead and type in Google Search Console. Now, guys, you will need a Gmail account. You
don't need Gmail. I use Yahoo account.
So it is
You just need a Google account. It doesn't have to be Gmail.
It is free, so you will need to create a Gmail account. Once you're there, you're going to click on this first one right here, which is --Webmaster Tools --Tools. A long time ago, it was called Google Webmaster Tools, and then I guess they decided to change it for whatever reason. So we're actually going to go ahead and enter this property. So right here, under Add a Property, we're going to type in our website. So HTTP, and then right here, www.secrets, secret. Do that again. Secret markets dot site, and I'm going to click on add. Alrighty. Now it's asking me for all this information, but for now we're just going to go ahead and we're gonna select not now. We can do this a little bit later.
You can do the verify later.
Go to our dashboard right here.
You can still set it up without verifying, is what I'm trying to say.
This is the website right here, and it's going to say not verified. Okay, so it's going to look just like this right here. It says not verified. Earlier, like a month ago, I verified it, so that's why it doesn't say it now. But it will say not verified. Okay, don't worry about it. We will go ahead and verify it. So right here, you want to go ahead and say get the Google authorization code. So go ahead and click on that, and you want to click on allow. And we're going to go ahead and paste this code right here, copy this code, and we're going to paste it right here. And we're going to click on authenticate. Alright, so now it says select a profile. And you're going to notice that secretmarkets.site comes up. Just like that. So we're going to click on next. Alright, and now for our website name. So right here, I'm going to put secrets, markets, and then right here is a title separator. So what is a title separator?
See, there's the dash.
For example, if I go over here to Google and I type in Daryl Wilson, you're going to see that some websites
See
have
the
this,
dash?
Brackets, some have this dash.
So again, he's talking about, so again, next. And then again, you can have your dash in there. So the reason why it is doing this and what this is asking is that Yoast is going to go make a title for you automatically. Okay? Because it's not going to leave it blank. Now, I went and showed you can do it by hand, right? We went and did it by hand. But if you don't do it, go in there and do that whole hand doing of the title and stuff, it's going to go and take the content of the site and plop it up there. And what is going to be the separator is what it's asking you. So it's going to say, here, let's go to one of my wife's pages and you'll see. So I haven't optimized any of her pages. So if we just go to her site, we'll spell it right, and we go, and you'll notice, you see the little dash right there? So it has her name, dash. This page looks optimized, but let's go to watercolor and ink. Yeah. So it just says watercolor and ink, and there's no dash in there. That doesn't have any dash. I don't know if she did that or not. But what I'm trying to say is it will automatically start putting stuff up there, like plates and stuff. And what do you want the separator to be? That's sort of what it's saying. That's all it's saying in there. So again, what is the separator? And then newsletter. I don't want to sign up for the newsletter. And then they have a premium. I'm not sure what the premium does. But it might be nice to watch some of these videos. This one talks about writing content for your site. And yeah, writing content.
SEO copywriting is incredibly important. After you've installed our SEO plugin, most of the technical challenges to Google to indexing your site are gone. So after that, all you have to do is write great content. And writing good content is not something that's easy. It's not something that comes natural to a lot of people. So it's not about learning a few tips and tricks. It's about really learning how to write and how to structure your content well. That's what we do in this SEO copywriting course.
So again, how to use the Yoast plugin, how to write content. So they offer some good stuff here. Okay, and then when you're done, you hit next, and then you can close the wizard. So that was just getting, probably the most important thing in that wizard was connecting to Google Console. So the next step is to go and then put in, and you'll notice that we're only at this part of this guy's video. There's a lot to this. Look at it all. There's a lot to it.
Some have this colon.
I'm going to jump just a little bit here.
I'm going to click on Google Search Console right here. Alrighty? Guys, congrats. Nope, that's just kidding. Not all the way done, but we've done our general settings. We've done all of the basic stuff, so this is very basic.
Oh, well, I jumped a little bit too far. But again, So that was just the wizard under dashboard. We got that done. Under general, that was the wizard right there. Okay, and then under features, well, let me see if there's anything else under general. No. Okay, so under features then, you know, what is the readable data, meta tags, keyword analysis, advanced settings. I don't know what this write integration checks daily. I don't know what that is. Admin bar enabled, cornerstone. So these are just kind of setting up options for you to be able to do things. Your info puts in your name in there for your stuff and so on. And then Webmaster Tools, again, there's that number again in the Search Console. It's the same number that you used in the dashboard. In fact, I think it takes it from the dashboard and puts it there for you. You don't have to type this in. It takes it from, remember when we put it in the dashboard, and it jams it in there. But again, also Bing has a Webmaster Tools. And what is Bing? Of course, Microsoft, right? So you can go to Bing. And so I know everybody thinks that they use Google, but you know, some people might use Bing. In fact, if you use any of the Microsoft tools or any Microsoft software, inside the software they have search features, like when you're searching clip art and crap like that from Microsoft Office, right? And it searches Bing, right? It's not going to search Google, it searches Bing. So let's put in, let's see if my wife's in there. So just put in your website. Oh, that's not really the website. Well, let's just put it in one word. Oh, how about we put in her name? Maybe she's not in. She's not in Bing. Oh, her Facebook's in Bing. Uh-oh, she's got her address in there. That's not the right address. Now her website's not in Bing. Look at that. Bummer. So she needs to get in Bing. And what was the other one? Yandex. Yandex. Mm-hmm. What's that?
After we've done all the steps of the build in WordPress, we can see the result or any change in Google when we search about website.
You mean as far as ranking wise? Is that what you mean? Yeah, it takes a while. You got to go tell Google to come and search you. You can tell Google to come search you anytime. So it looks like this is the Russian index. Look, Russia, Ukraine, Belarus, Kazakhstan, and Turkey. So yeah, you can go and you can tell Google to come and search you anytime. You can just go Google. Is Google what? Google search? Or no, Google. I don't know. There's a way to do it where you can tell it. I can't think right now. I'm starting to get tired. And then under security, there's the security. So that's all good. So I've gone through all the general settings. The next one is titles and meta tags. It's right here. And then so I know I said you could do the thing, but what you can do with this is you can kind of set up a kind of a generic home page. And so you can edit the title and description on the front page right here. I'm not going to go and change that, but you can go and do that where you go and do it. Right now you can see it's right here. Nope, why did that jump like that? And you can see it. She can edit the snippet right here. And you'll notice I've already gone and done that. See that right there? So I've already gone and done that. So just like we were doing before, you go and you edit your page. Now, again, it's under the SEO here. You got meta tags and it's titles and meta tags, and then homepage. So under post, you can actually put generic ones in here. So you can put in generic ones, and then it will add to it. Taxonomy is I kind of leave that alone. Archive, I kind of leave that alone. These are more, all these really have to do with blog information. And what it's going to do is it's going to take the information that you typed in your blog and use that as the title and description. So I tend not to change that. Okay, so that's under titles and mega tags. And under social, you can tell it's going to be under social media as well. So again, you put in your social media and your Facebook and your Twitter, and then under image here, this is your this is the image that will show up if somebody shares your Facebook page with somebody else. You get people sharing on your Facebook, right? And you get a little picture. Yeah, it's usually the Facebook header, right? Isn't it something on Facebook? You have a little graphic at the top. Well, you can actually change that to whatever you want. So you can do that, and then you got Pinterest stuff, and you got Google Plus, which nobody uses. Shh, don't say it very loud. Google will ban us. Okay, and then here's XML and sitemaps. This I have not set up yet. Okay, I don't think I have. And so this is actually an important part in that you can set up how it makes a sitemap. I haven't done that yet. I'd have to watch the rest of the video for that. And under advanced setting, you got breadcrumbs. I don't have breadcrumbs. Permalinks. No, an RSS feed. No, this is all blog stuff. Under tools, bulk editor. This allows you to quickly change titles and descriptions. Again, you can make a generic title and generic description, and it could be used on all the pages. This is the robot.txt file right here. By default, it's going to let Google read all your content. If you want to block Google from certain pages, you can change this. That's what that one is. And then Search Console. You can go and so on, so on. Not really sure what this does too much. And that's about it. So that's how you can, the most important is underneath there. So what does that do? Well, it just allows you to prepare each of your pages for ranking inside of Google. Next we'll go over the Google Analytics, but let's take a short break.